Welcome to a different style of video, being that of why Dark Souls is a masterpiece of a video game. Now, with that being said, chances are this will be remade sometime in the future, mainly because I am not all that talented with editing right now. When I get better with editing, chances are I am going to make this, but make it even more extreme and insane and bonkers, and actually, better. Just because I'm not that good at editing right now doesn't mean I'm bad at editing. Not particularly, I'm just not very good at it. I'm not bad, I'm not good, I'm just meh at it. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're just gonna hop right into this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that jazz. This is a different type of video. Normally I do Warframe. I want to open up the repertoire of games I have, start doing videos on other games and all that jazz. So here we are with Dark Souls, for why, frankly, it is a masterpiece of video gaming. And with that, let's start from the beginning. The Asylum. Yeah, we starting from there. The Asylum is honestly probably one of the better. Well, we have the Asylum, Yarnum, Things Betwixt, and then Ludex Gundyr. Yeah, it's the best starter in Dark Souls and Elden Ring and Bloodborne. Elden Blood Souls, It's the best first area in my opinion. You have the Asylum demon who jumps down and whatnot, and you have run past him, or you can kill him with a broken straight sword if you be a psychopath, or you brought black fire bombs like a dweeb. But you have the Asylum, and it's just such a good starting area for Dark Souls. You have the demon, you have the hollows, you get your gear and you come back later. That's how it is a lot of the time. It's almost a way of thinking of, that's kind of just how Dark Souls is. You try fighting a boss, you can't beat him, you're struggling, leave, come back later with better gear. That's a way to solve it. That really is a way to solve it. And then we have, the plunge attack onto the Asylum demon, dealing like a third of its HP, and then you can just fight him normally. Or you can be like me and always bring a pyromancer and throw fireballs at his ass, and it just works. I like my pyromancer. Please. I always yawn when I try record. I just woke up 2 hours ago. I have no reason to be yawning. God. Anyways, that's how it is. You have the Asylum demon, you take out a third of his HP, throw firebombs at him, throw fireballs at him, throw magic at him, slash with your sword, kill him, get the pilgrim key, leave, and then you're off to Lord's End. And oh boy, I don't know if anybody else kind of just likes Firelink Shrine's music and just finds it calming. I'm one of the people who find it calming, and I'm about to yawn again. I don't know why I yawn so much while I record. It's only when I record as well. If I stream, I don't yawn that much, but when I record, I guess it's a fuck you situation. But with that being said, Firelink is calming to me. It's nice and calming, and you kind of just exist in there. And Firelink is also one of the best hubs in all of Dark Souls. It's better than Dark Souls 3's. It's better than Elden Ring's by a lot. Elden Ring probably has the worst hub, honestly. It's better than Bloodborne's. Bloodborne's is better than Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3's, honestly. The only one that might be better is Dark Souls 2's hub. Majula is also S tier. Both Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 hubs are S tier for the same reason. And that's the fact of when you're in Dark Souls 1, you can go to Undead Burg, you can go to the Undead Parish if you have the elevator, you can go down to New Londo, you can go down to Blighttown, you can go straight to the Undead Parish if you go in a roundabout way, you can go to the Catacombs, go fight the Four Kings first thing in the game if you're a psychopath. Which also leads us to our interconnectivity, if you couldn't catch my drift here. You can, go down to Firelink, right? And then, casually go run all the way to Undead Burg, right? And I'm going to be showing this entire process here just for funsies. Go to Undead Burg, kill Taurus Demon, go run to Andre, And then you can go run to Entree, kill the Titanite Demon, or run past the Titanite Demon. Go down to the... I forgot what the area is called, but go down to the Hydra type area and essentially go down to the Valley of Drakes from there and go to Blight Town without the Master Key, which is a way to do it. And it personally is what I did in my playthrough to get some footage of the interconnectivity, because I think it's amazing. The fact that you can do that. You don't have to follow this, like, laid out path. I fought the Taurus Demon, I fought Quelaag, then I fought the Bell Gargoyles, and then I fought Iron Golem, and then I started fighting Ornstein and Smough, and then that's where I ended the recording for the footage. It took me 30 minutes to do all that. Wild, I know, but hey. Yeah, I swap over to a New Game Plus character that used to be my old modded character that I streamed with. That's why it has 22 fucking hours in it. But, yes. The interconnectivity of Dark Souls 1, especially Dark Souls 1, I think is the best out of it all, is amazing. The way that you can go from place to place to place, and you have just this feeling of, wow, I could go from here to here. Wow. Oh, I hate it. It's not even fun. You have, you know, you can go from New Londo to Anor Londo in one trick. And one cutscene, because you have to interact with the thing on top of the Sen's Fortress. You can go around nearly the entire map without a single loading screen, which is insane. Everything below Anor Londo you can explore without a loading screen. And you can find these little areas where you can go from one area to another, where it's like, oh, I never thought of that as a process, because most players go Undead Burg, Undead Parish, kill the Bell Gargoyles, the Depths, kill Capra Demon, kill the Gaping Dragon, Blight Town, kill Quelaag, go up Blight Town, get the key, leave through Londo. That's the normal process. I absolutely skip that, and I go through the Valley of Drakes every single time, because I really don't like the Depths. If I go to the Depths, it's to get the Ember. So I'll go kill Capra Demon, go get the Ember, and then I leave, because I really don't like the Depths. It's one of my least favorite areas in the game. And that's because it's a fucking maze. But the interconnectivity of Dark Souls is something that cannot be understated. The game is immaculate when it comes to its interconnectivity and the way that you can go from area to area. But with that being said, we also have the atmosphere. Oh, the atmosphere. What can I not say about the atmosphere of this game? If I play Majula's theme, if I play Firelink Shrine theme, I'm gonna actually play them. And you just close your eyes. What do you see? You're at peace when you hear these themes. Firelink, Majula. You're at peace when you hear them. They are S-tier soundtracks. The fact that there are rarely any areas in Dark Souls that have music apart from, I believe it's Firelink, boss fights, and the Ancient Dragon, or Ash Lake, speaks volumes to how they did it and how they know what the fuck they're doing. And the atmosphere of Dark Souls is honestly better than Elden Ring's. Just saying. But that's also coming from somebody who, you know, doesn't remember any Elden Ring music. Yeah, I could not name a single Elden Ring boss theme, but if you gave me Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, not Dark Souls 2, I need to replay through it again. I would be able to tell you what song is which. Easy. For most of the bosses, it is. Because the bosses in Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne have staying power. They have fantastic music. But Dark Souls' atmosphere to me is personally best. With, the hopelessness of New Londo mixed with the, righteous almightiness of Anor Londo being this city above the skies type of deal. Almost like Olympus. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like Olympus deal because it's the city on top of the mountains, the city of gods and whatnot. I just came up with that myself. How did I not realize that beforehand? Bruh. Oh well. But to, sidestep atmosphere before I get so deep into this is a 3-hour long video about the atmosphere of why the Gaping Dragon is actually not that scary. It's a lie. The Gaping Dragon is scary. Let's go into the combat of Dark Souls. This is going to sound really weird. This is probably the lowest, worst, second worst part of Dark Souls. We'll get to the worst part later. But this is probably the second worst part of Dark Souls is actually the combat. Just let me explain. The 4-directional rolling is outdated and kind of awful. Especially after you play things like Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. That omnidirectional rolling makes you feel good on the inside. Why they didn't add omnidirectional rolling to Dark Souls Remastered, I do not know. But they didn't. And I guess that's just how it is. I really wish they did, though. The weapon movesets are dated, especially compared to newer games. Again, why Dark Souls Remastered was a remaster, not a remake, the world may never fucking know. Come on, guys. Give us a Dark Souls remake. Give us them smo boobies in 4K, 60 FPS, 244 FPS maybe. Please. But with that being said, the combat's just kind of janky. Pyromancies are overpowered, but we all know that. The weapon movesets are kind of dated. They don't really feel good, I guess. They're very dated. I mean, the shottle two-handed is literally just slash, 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 slash. It's a combo of 2 slashes. One coming from your right. So, when you're slashing, you're going right to left, left to right. And it's just that repeated. And it's kind of boring. And that's how a lot of the weapons are, is you just have very basic movesets. I mean, of course, you have the Moonlight Greatsword, where you do the slash. You have Quelaag's Fury Sword, which has the cool fire effects. But overall, let's be real here, it's pretty boring on the combat front. It's easy to pick up, very hard to master. And then of course we have the parries, the absolute iconic parries that I am, for some reason, only good at hitting in Dark Souls 1. There is no other game where I am good at parrying. Here's your proof I can parry, by the way, in Dark Souls 1. Granted, it's a hollow in the Silver Knight that, has the bow and arrow. This is the way to solve it, by the way. You just run, and then you parry him, and then you kick him off the cliff. That's the easiest way to deal with the Silver Knight on that ledge. Just saying. Anyways, then we have, after the combat, we have the next big thing. The bosses. Boy, do we love them bosses. Oh my god. The bosses. We have so many iconic bosses. And we're just going to play a little game here, right? I'm going to have you, the viewer, yes, you, close your eyes. And I'm just going to play boss sounds. And you will probably recognize a good few of them. These aren't just going to be Dark Souls 1, by the way. This is going to be a whole as why Dark Souls is a masterpiece. I'm talking more of a series, but we're using Dark Souls as the base. I'm flip-flopping back and forth. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm shilling. It is what it is. But I'm just going to be completely quiet here for a little bit and close your eyes. I'm going to play 3, 4, maybe 5 different pieces of Dark Souls music, being, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, iconic boss songs that you'll recognize. And I bet you are going to feel like you're fighting that boss all fucking over again. I'll be back. So how'd it feel? You feel like you're fighting the bosses all over again? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how it is. It's amazing how these bosses make us feel. Right? Especially Gwyn. Oh my god. That first time fighting Soul Cinder will bring a tear to your eye. But the bosses of Dark Souls have always been iconic, right? Whether it be ONS, Gwyn, Ludwig, Rhea, Dark Eater, Madeira even was pretty fucking cool. Calamite, Artorias. All of these bosses are iconic, and when we play these games and we hear their music, it's just a fucking lock-in moment, you know? For us that, just play the game and enjoy the game, it's a lock-in moment. For the people speedrunning or doing no-hit challenges, it's a very stressful, if I fail, I'm going to cry, especially if they're doing no-hit with the DLCs and then they go up against Manus. So they're already pretty far done with the game, and then they get hit and they have to restart. I feel sorry for you. No, I don't. You brought that pain upon yourself. But then we have the satisfaction, right? You may know what I'm talking about when I say the satisfaction of the boss fight, right? When you're fighting a boss, let's use a really difficult boss, Millennia, right? I know, not a Dark Souls boss, I'm flip-flopping back and forth, but Millennia helps me articulate what I need to say better. Millennia was seen as one of the hardest bosses in Elden. So was Radahn. Both Radahns, before they both got nerfed. Yeah, we're going to use the Radahns pre-nerf as well. When you're fighting those bosses at times take 40, 50, 60, 70 attempts plus. And so when you fight those bosses for so long, you get angry, you just, stand up, walk away, because that's the healthy thing to do. Kai Sinat. Because then you can calm down and come back at it. Go get some water, go get some food, chill out for a sec, come back, fight some more. You have this thing where you come back, and when you finally defeat that boss after hours of attempts, there's a certain satisfaction that you get. And I know what that satisfaction is. As somebody who has done Elden Ring at level 1 just for shits and giggles, fuck the Fire Giant, fuck Moog, but god damn did it feel good when I fucked him up. I put my goddamn katana and wakizashi up their buttholes, and I just spread that shit out. Gave him a prostate exam. can't speak English, prostate exam. And I just existed. And so when you beat those bosses, it's satisfying, it's gratifying. You put in so much effort to this boss fight. You struggle, you hate it, you come back later, a little more relaxed, and you fucking whoop his ass. There's a certain feeling that comes with it when you do something. But sometimes, mistakes happen, you know? And this is our little next section where I'm going to show all the deaths that I accrued while getting this recording. There's not a lot. There would have been more if I kept on trying up against Ornstein and Smo. But mistakes happen. Especially when you're trying to run past the Hellkite Drake and then, you know, he just, for some reason, his AI is broken, so he's not breathing fire, so you try running past him. And then he just decides to breathe fire last second, like an asshole. Yeah, I wasn't a happy camper about that one. And, you know, sometimes you get goofy stuff in Dark Souls as well. Like the Iron Golem. I wasn't planning on showing this, honestly, but because it's funny, there's the Iron Golem, you know, teleporting 50 feet in the air and then doing backflips to death. But with that being said, I wanted to hit, you know, a funny bit before we hit the low point of Dark Souls, which I don't even have footage of because I really don't like this part of the game. The Four Lords fucking suck. My God. By far the worst part of the game is the Four Lords. On the smaller scale, like, yes, Blighttown arguably is worse because Poison Swamp is bad, but at least the frame rate works on Dark Souls Remastered on PC. But no, dude, the Four Lords, you have Seath, Beta Chaos, Nito, and the Four Kings, right? Four Kings are easy, you don't even need to get the Lord Vessel for it. Seath is okay, like his area is okay. I don't have anything against the Duke's Archive or his boss, really. It's an okay boss. Nito, the run-up fucking sucks. I hate the Tomb of the Giants. It's an awful area, and it feels just thrown in, even though it's really cool that you can see the, you know, the Izalith from the Tomb of the Giants. It's an awful area. And then Nito's an okay boss, although I really wish that they did something more unique with him. He's gotta just, yeah, I got AoE, I got Sword in the Ground, and I got Skelly's Loop. Go fuck yourself. And that's really all his boss fight is. And don't even get me fucking started on the Beta Chaos, dude. Fuck Izalith. The fucking Centipede Demon I hate. The fucking Izalith Demon dude. The Demon Fire Sage I hate. Dealing with Ceaseless Discharge is fucking annoying if you try to fight him normally. But who does that? Fucking Beta Chaos herself is a pain in the fucking ass bullshit boss that nobody fucking likes because she sucks. The Four Lords are bad. They are not intuitive. They are not fun to go up against. I wish if they make a fucking remake of Dark Souls, just redo the Four Lords. Just redo them completely. Imagine if the Beta Chaos, that little fucking demon spider, was bigger and it casts a lot of fucking pyromancies, and it was an actual boss fight. Imagine if the Tomb of the Giants wasn't pitch black and it was an actual thought out area with, you know, side paths and jump scares, where it's just big ass skeletons that are just around the corner, ready to jump scare the shit out of you, right? Imagine if the Duke's Archives was a little more reasonable. It hurts my head, honestly. The fucking elevator or the stairs, I know how to get through it easy. I have it down to a T, but really, it's a little boring. It's kind of just like a straight line once you know what it is, and then you get out and, you know? And the Four Kings? Really? Yeah, you have us go fight Sif, which lore-wise, it makes sense. The Abyss Walker ring. But come on, dude. New Londo sucks. You have the curses so you can fight the ghosts, and I'm like, dude, it sucks. New Londo sucks. You have the Firekeeper soul, which I guess is kind of fucking cool. But other than the Firekeeper soul, it's like, dude, Why? Why would I go to New Londo? Why would I fight the Four Kings reasonably? Just get me in and out. Fucking draining the water, I guess, is kind of cool. But you have to go through the fucking mansion, so it's really just a fucking straight line. You go into the mansion, you go talk to the guy, get the key, go back down, go to the fucking door, open the door, push the lever, drain the water, and then now you have access to the Valley of the Drakes, which is more examples of the interconnectivity of, Dark Souls, which is kind of cool. But, like, dude, fucking New Londo sucks. I don't know why or how I went more on about New Londo than the ruins of Asylum. Because don't get me fucking started on Asylum. Asylum is just a fucking lava pit, and it sucks. The fact that you even need a ring to navigate Asylum is stupid. Unless you give 50 soul or 50 humanities to play Lana, and you go save Solaire. That's the only way that you get to skip most of the ruins of Asylum, and honestly, that's what I do most games. I just grind up the 50 fucking humanities to not deal with that bullshit. It is ridiculous. It is dumb. I fucking hate Asylum. That area sucks. Major ass. Fuck the Centipede Demon. Fuck the Bed of Chaos. But luckily, after you deal with the 4 lords of, fucking bullshit, you get to fight Gwyn. Now, before we go to Gwyn, what about the DLCs? Or I guess DLC. I guess Dark Souls 1 is the only one with one DLC other than... No, Bloodborne, no, they also only have one. Elden Ring might get another. I don't think Bloodborne is. No. Dark Souls 1 has one DLC. And you fight Artorias. And it's badass. Now, with that being said, it is a trip. If you use magic, you fucked. Everybody resists magic in that DLC. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. They just do. And the DLC is really, really good because you travel back in time. And so you're kind of going through the woods again. With Shiva and those guys where Sif is. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that's where you spawn. It's actually right outside Sif's boss fight. And so you go through the area backwards, essentially. And so you reach the Colosseum, which is... I'm trying to, navigate it in my head where that Colosseum would be and why it's just gone. I guess it was just eaten by the Abyss. Yeah, no, it would just be eaten by the Abyss. Yeah. So you go down to the Colosseum, you fight Artorias. Old cutscene. Good boss fight. Fantastic boss fight, actually. I know it's a fantastic boss fight. And then you go through the area, go get the key, go fight, go, and throw shoots down Calamite, and then Calamite's on the floor, just, my knee, and then you go down there and you slash him up some, and you fucking kill Calamite, and then you fight Manus. I don't like Manus. Manus sucks. I fought him a lot. I don't enjoy it. But Manus is a boss that, is a thing. And is, I think, kind of awful. I hate Manus. But then you're done with the DLC. Get the DLC weapons, cut off Calamite's tail, go get the Obsidian Greatsword, go get Manus' Catalyst, go get Artorias' Greatsword, which is a pretty cool fucking weapon. That has a unique moveset when it's in your left hand. Because, Artorias was left-handed, but his left arm is broken, so he uses his right hand. Artorias is actually the hero of time from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Anyways, and then that leads you to where you can actually fight, Gwyn without having to restart your entire fucking game. Again, come on, guys. Dark Souls Remastered came out after Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Why didn't we just have a don't restart the button? Don't restart the game after I kill Gwyn. I still have to think I want to do. I don't know. But yes, you have to fight Gwyn. And Gwyn is depressing. That's the way I'm going to put it. Gwyn is a boss that really just sets home how hopeless everything is. I guess, is the word that I would use. And man, that just a plim plim plom, man. It's a masterpiece. Everybody recognizes it, but then you kill Gwen. And then you can either walk out and become, you know, the Lord of the Abyss and the bringer of the Dark Age, or sacrifice yourself, or the Flame, and then inevitably become the Soul Ascender of Dark Souls 3. And I think the better choice is whatever you think. I would personally let the Age of Light end, because it's holding on to something that it's not worth holding on to anymore. But that is my, you know, I can't edit. I can't really do good editing. You know, I'm okay at it. Retrospective on Dark Souls and why it's a masterpiece. This isn't going to be the best retrospective on Dark Souls you're ever going to see. That's why my motto is the best when compared to nothing. Because I know I'm not the best. And I know I'm, you know, I'm learning this shit. Getting better at it. I mean, go look at my earlier content. Go look at my oldest video, right? I'll even throw it on the end screen just for shits and giggles, and you will hear that mic quality, and it will make you want to die. All right. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this retrospective on Dark Souls. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, boys. And you know what? I'll add a new line to our ending. Always remember, I'm the best when compared to nothing.